Title: Transform Your Mind, Stoic Techniques for Peaceful Days. I spent years studying ancient wisdom, only to realize that peace could be achieved within my own mind. Now let's unravel this timeless formula together. In today's fast-paced world, navigating through life's challenges can be overwhelming. This video delves into timeless Stoic practices, empowering you to manage stress and find inner peace by understanding your thoughts and emotions. You'll learn how to detach from unhelpful beliefs and reframe negative experiences using the perspectives of ancient philosophers who have walked this path before us. Stoicism is a philosophy that has been guiding individuals through centuries, emphasizing self-control, rationality, and living in accordance with nature. To begin our journey, let's consider Marcus Aurelius's advice from his Meditations. Keep on as you have begun, and make all possible haste, so that you may have longer enjoyment of an improved mind, one that is at peace with itself. Doubtless you will derive enjoyment during the time when you are improving your mind and setting it at peace with itself. But quite different is the pleasure which comes from contemplation when one's mind is so cleansed from every stain that it shines. Let's take a moment to visualize ourselves in our youth, donning the man's toga for the first time. Remember the joy of laying aside the garments of boyhood and being escorted to the forum. Yet, you may look for an even greater joy when you have laid aside the mind of boyhood and when wisdom has enrolled you among men. Now, let us consider the terror that death brings to many individuals. It is difficult, however you say, to bring the mind to a point where it can scorn life. But do you not see what trifling reasons impel men to scorn life? One hangs himself before the door of his mistress, another hurls himself from the housetop that he may no longer be compelled to bear the taunts of a bad-tempered master. Do you not suppose that virtue will be as efficacious as excessive fear? No man can have a peaceful life who thinks too much about lengthening it, or believes that living through many consulships is a great achievement. Let's examine the serenity prayer, inspired by Stoic principles. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. In our daily lives, we are faced with countless decisions that require our attention and action. As you navigate through this sea of responsibilities, remember these words from Epictetus: countless things that happen every hour call for advice, and such advice is to be sought in philosophy. The Stoics emphasize the importance of morning and nightly rituals, preparing oneself mentally and emotionally for the day ahead, while reflecting on experiences at night. This practice fosters a daily routine that strengthens our ability to cope with life's challenges. Now, let us delve into 4 practical exercises that every Stoic can and should practice. 1. Visualization. Both Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus recommend negative visualization becoming a positive realization once the exercise has been performed. We should remember every day that the people, places, and things we love can be taken from us. Nothing is fixed, nothing is certain. Imagine this: actually losing things you love most in your life right now. Actually see in your mind's eye the death of your spouse, child, or house burning to the ground with all treasures inside. Your body racked with pain, confined to a wheelchair or bed. Such an exercise prepares us mentally and emotionally for changes in fortune that are part of everyone's lives. To be prepared this way softens the blow of losing what we most love, but even more incredibly helps us remember to be thankful for blessings while they remain with us. 2. 3 controls. All classical Stoics agreed that everyone has 3 degrees of control over their lives. 1. Complete control, things within our power, such as thoughts and emotions. 2. Some control, external events we can influence through actions or decisions, but cannot directly control. 3. No control, events beyond our influence, nature, other people's actions. Remembering this will help you focus on what is within your control rather than dwelling on things you cannot change. Let us reflect on the Serenity Prayer. Stoic philosophy offers practical ways to address life's uncertainties, allowing us to live with purpose and resilience. We are not just preparing for today's battles, but laying the groundwork for a future filled with tranquility and fulfillment. November 20th. Behold, now as ever. If you've seen the present, you've seen all things from time immemorial into all of eternity, for everything that happens is related and the same. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6.37, the events that will transpire today are the same as the things that have always occurred. People living and dying, animals living and dying, clouds rolling in and out, air sucked in and out, just like it has for aeons. This moment right now is a quotation of the moments that have come before and will come ever after. This idea is expressed beautifully through Christian hymns such as Gloria Patri, which states, as it was in the beginning, and now, and always, and to the ages of ages. Remember, this thought isn't supposed to be depressing or uplifting, it's just a fact. However, it can have a calming effect on your mind by reminding you that every experience has already been encountered many times before. No need to get excited, no need to wait on pins and needles. If you haven't seen this before, someone else has. That realization provides relief for the modern man who feels overwhelmed by the constant flow of information and experiences. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy offers tools and practices that help us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By mastering our minds, we can find inner peace and tranquility. In any situation, whether it's within or beyond our control. As Marcus Aurelius once said, doubtless you will derive enjoyment during the time when you are improving your mind and setting it at peace with itself. But quite different is the pleasure which comes from contemplation when one's mind is so cleansed from every stain that it shines. Let this be your guiding light, helping you to face life's uncertainties with strength and wisdom. Remember these timeless lessons as you embark on your personal journey towards a more peaceful existence. Transform your mind today. Start by embracing the simplicity of Stoic practices and watch how they can enrich your life beyond measure.